Some Holy Ghost keeps me hanging on, hanging on. Some Holy Ghost keeps me hanging on, hanging on. I feel the hands, but I don't see anyone. I feel the hands, but I don't see anyone. It's there and gone. Feeds my passion for transcendence. Turns my water into wine. Makes me wish I was empty. Now I don't know much, but I can tell when something's wrong. And something's wrong. But some Holy Ghost keeps me.
Well, hey, folks. Welcome to Duluth. Brett McKenzie here, joined by my father-in-law, Wade Newton, our cameraman today. This is the Gales of November tournament up here in Duluth. This is a PWA tournament. Today we have the Wildcats of Eagan versus the Hawks of Hermantown. On the ice, we have Gannon, Urick, Beckwith, and Becker. There's a whistle. Going to stop the clock with 12:18 left here in the first period. Wildcats are down one player. On the ice, we have Thonvold, Schumann, Thonvold, Beckwith, and Gannon. There's Thonvold sending it up toward Gannon. That gets stopped in neutral zone. It's going to get sent back in. Schumann will be the first one on it. Just as a bit of a preparation, this tournament has resurfaces in between the second and third periods. In this case, it'll be between the first and second period. So essentially, we're alternating every second period. There's going to be a resurfacing, which means that when we've got the game where we're going on to dirty ice, we've got about 4 minutes to set this entire rig up. So forgive the slight delay in the play-by-play. We're getting going as fast as we can. Score is 0-0, 11:14 left in this first period. Here come the Hawks, one-on-one. It's Carter Eilert, so there's a drop pass intercepted there by Steinke. Allman over to Kreck. Puck jumps high up into the zone. That's Eilertson now fends off a Hawk player. They go behind net. It comes back out to the Hawk point. Big number 3 takes a long shot. There's a save for Austin Schwartz. Now here's a break for Cade Steinke. In alone. Shot. Stave. Now Eilertson. He sends it around towards Steinke. Steinke fends off a hit along the far wall. Umlin retrieves. Steinke over to Urick. Urick chipping in front. He's got himself a small break. It's big number 3 winning the puck race. Thomas gets the way. It's Beckwith chasing it down. Schmidt there to support. Shot coming, intercepted there by Thomas. Now it's Schmidt sending it up to Urick. There's our whistle. got ourselves a body checking call. They're calling it a rough. So it's a wild going on the power play. See how much penalty time we get up here on the clock. It's 1:30 of penalty time. Power play unit: Urick, Schmidt, Thomas, Schumann, and Beckwith. Urick out of the corner. He shoots. There's a quick save. Beckwith chasing out into neutral ice. It's going to come back into Eagan territory. Beckwith behind the net. His pass for Thomas off the mark. Hawks try to bring it back in. That's intercepted by Thomas. Schmidt able to clear the zone. 2 Eagan players go down in front of the bench. And here come the Hawks. Shot, save, picked up by Schumann. There's a long stretch pass looking for Thonvold just in front of the mark. That's going to go for icing. Now that we're settling down here a little bit, let's say hello to our starting goaltender. There he is, Austin Schwark, number 70. Good to see you, Austin. Carter Eilertson up to Gannon, trying to move it over to Thonvold. Now it's Eilertson once more. Eilertson checks off Thonvold, able to hold on to the puck. Now he's going to send it across. Thonvold, Thonvold, and Gannon in 3-on-2. Thonvold, weak short side shot. That's a blocker save. Nice foot. Hermantown Hawks skating out of their own end, crossing the red line. Becker intercepts. He's got a lot of room in front of him. It's a 3-on-1. Thonvold in the slot. Becker, sauce, goes through the slot. Not able to be picked up. And the Hawks coming back. Penalty time is over. We are full strength. Hawks dump it down in. Becker will come down on the regroup. Becker up to Thonvold. Thonvold sliding across to Gannon. Gannon reaches, goes down, no call. Hawks with speed up through neutral zone. Hawks sending across the zone. That hit a skate, goes out to the point. Shot, save from Schwark. Now it's Umland. Umland fights off a couple. It's Steinke, able to flip it out into neutral ice. Here comes Kreck. Kreck's got Umland. Kreck, shot, save. Kreck, Umland, Steinke, Schumann, and Beckwith. Beckwith chipping it back up near the blue line. Hawks trying to make an entry. Puck goes across the crease. Play resumes in the near side corner. Kreck working for it. Now Beckwith. There's a rebound, shot, save. Be a little quicker with those. We're going to have a penalty. It's Eilertson going for, appears to be interference. Carter Eilertson, minute and a half of penalty time now with 6:28 left in the first period. 0-0 the score. Shot from the point, gets all the way through, but goes wide. Another shot coming, sent over to the far side hash mark. Thonvold drives him into the corner. Hawks working on the outside. Up to the point, going down low once more. Thonvold into the corner. Now here's a break for Steinke. Steinke sends it off the boards. It will go down likely for icing. Yeah. Beckwith now. Into the zone. There's Schwark with a quick save. Hawks back and forth. Now here's Schmidt. He's got Thomas. Puck gets him on the stick of the Hawks player. Now Eilertson. Schmidt up to Eilertson. Now Eilertson's got a 2-on-1 break with Thomas. Eilertson shot save. Thonvold with Gannon, Thonvold, Becker, and Eilertson. Eilertson chases around to the outside, brings him into the corner. Strong body play from Eilertson. Thonvold into support. Eilertson pushing, Thonvold working. Puck sent out to neutral ice. Now it's Gannon chasing. Thonvold able to clear the line. Now it's Thonvold one-on-one. Thonvold on his forehand side, brought into the corner. He holds up, sends it into the middle. No one there. Thonvold not able to hold on. It gives it over to Becker. Becker backhand pass off the wall. That one skips high up into the zone. Beckwith chases. Doesn't get all the way down. Beckwith continue onto his forehand side. Now Becker. Becker trying to move it up towards Umland. Hermantown reverses play. And they bring it out through neutral ice. Schumann able to stop. We have a stoppage of play. 2:56 left in the first period. 0-0 the score. Kreck, Steinke, Umland, Schumann, and Beckwith. Beckwith retrieves in the far corner. He pulled up. Shot save, Schwark. Umland. Here's a shot from the slot. Goes in. Hermantown first on the board. Grab a look at the replay. It's right off the faceoff. This is a power play goal. They had fanned on the first shot. Second one, able to get behind Schwark. Wildcats down by 1 here with 2/3 period. This one's been pretty even. Back and forth. Now it's Urich. Urich slipped off to the outside. Sent behind the goals. Now it's Eilertson collapsing down. He puts it towards the net. Ends up Urich. He's taken down in the slot. No call. Hermantown skating back up through center ice. Becker stop half wall. Schmidt recovers. Schmidt trying to work up towards towards Urich. Now we have a stoppage of play. We're going to have a high sticking call. Didn't catch who it was on. 78 blue. That would be young Mr. Hudson Schmidt. Schmidt going to the box for a minute and a half. Thonvold with Eilertson, Thonvold, and Becker on the penalty kill. Now here comes Hermantown. They send it across the zone. Not able to get a shot away. Eilertson defends. Becker tracks on the near side. Now it's Thonvold. Play resumes back into the far side corner. Eilertson will chase big number 3 around. Now it's Thonvold. Number 9 for the Hawks, slipping out to the outside, taking a shot. That's tipped high and wide. Thonvold tried to clear it. He almost had Thonvold going for what would have been a breakaway. Now there's Eilertson fighting Thonvold. Thonvold trying to put it back towards Thonvold, but that's intercepted by the Hawks defender. And they skated up through mid-ice. Hawks into the center. Shot, save Schwark. And now we are going to have a penalty. Gives us a chance to take a quick look at that last save from Austin Schwark. In off the rush, number 23, getting onto his forehand. He pulls the trigger. Schwark gets the first one, and it's Beckwith cleaning up the rebound. So we'll have an offensive zone faceoff for the Wildcats. Umland, Steinke, Schumann, out there 4-on-4. Beckwith defending 1-on-1. Speedy number 11 down around the goal line. Heels up. Decided not to go for the stuff. Now he goes for it, but Schwark was there. Nice solid tracking there from Austin Schwark. Get pass. Shot coming from the top of the circle. Tipped once. Comes into the near side corner. Shot from the slot, blocked by Umland. Steinke battling for it. Eagan's full strength. Schmidt back onto the ice. That one hits the crossbar, goes over the net. Now Beckwith. Up to Umland. Umland finds Crack, but that's intercepted at the last moment. Now Schumann. Schumann finding Crack. Crack's in all alone. Crack, backhand, forehand, shot, save. Puck still proceeds. It's Crack waiting for reinforcements. It was the defenseman that had gone for a change, and that's going to do it for the first period. And we'll bring out the Zamboni to clean up two periods of used up ice. So we'll take a short break here, and we'll be back with you for the second and third period of the Gales of November tournament. It's Eagan versus the Hermantown Hawks. Thanks for joining us, everybody. line. We're back, ready for the second period of action. Starting again and told Thonvold, Becker, and Eilertson. 1-0 the score, Hermantown on top. The Wildcats are without number 26, Bennett McKenzie, who sustained an injury following a dirty play in the last game against Woodbury. There's a center break. Now it's Eilertson up to Gannon. Gannon trying to find Thonvold. That's sent back down. Now it's Eilertson. Eilertson with speed onto his backhand side. He leaved it for Thonvold. Hermantown breaking in towards the middle, broken up by Thonvold. Nice stick there from Eilertson, and now Thonvold. Hermantown had gone for a change. It's Becker collecting. Thonvold, now Eilertson. There's a penalty behind the play. It looks like it's going to be, might be Carter Eilertson going. It is. It's Eilertson going for a cross check. Up the play of the night for the Hawks. Thonvold, Becker, and Schumann will be your penalty. Thonvold bringing it into the corner. It's the Hawks breaking out with it. With his hat on the jumps on top of it. Let's see if we can take a snag at the replay from the corner on that one. There's the puck appearing, coming around the outside of the net, put into the crease. Schwark tracking it, jumping right on top of it. Heads up play there for Austin Schwark. Thonvold on the draw. Again with Beckwith, Thonvold, and Schumann. Hermantown dumping it down in. Schumann will meet it on the far boards. Up to Thonvold. Thonvold chipping it high. Looks like it hit a helmet. Jumps up into play. Take a look at these records of these teams. Eagan's coming into this game undefeated, 10-0. Having beaten Woodbury here just this last week. Hermantown coming in 3-3-2. Hermantown sending it off to the half wall. They bring it back up to the top. Shot coming. Save Schwark. Schwark going back and forth to top the top of his crease. Finding his lane. Shot coming from the top of the slot. He gloves it down. No sweat, Schwarky. There's another quick stop from Schwark. Beckwith. Up to Umland. Now it's Steinke chasing. Quick pass across the crease. Stopped there by Schwark. And a whistle. Marvelous play. Schwark being called on early in this period. The Hawks on the power play. They send it down. There's A lane to the net. Schwark makes the save, tracks the rebound, gets a pad on that, then jumps up top of the rebound. Excellent play there from Austin Schwark. Wildcats get a little bit of a change. Now it's Becker, Urich, Gannon, and Schmidt, your penalty killers. Urich picks it off the wall. He's going to skate it out of the zone. He sends it off the glass. Schmidt, he's got Gannon in the slot. Schmidt over to Gannon. Pad save there for the Hawks defender. You can see the play developing. It's Schmidt coming off the far wall. He sends it over, but it actually hits the pad. Tried to bank it in off him on the rebound. That one didn't go. Gannon, Urich, Becker, and Schmidt. Becker's shot flutters through, didn't get all the way in. Eilertson back on the ice, both teams full strength. Now here come the Hawks, 2-on-1, Eilertson defending. They send it across the slot. Shot, save. Actually looked like that one might have caught the jersey of Schmidt. Now there's a pad stop there for Eilertson. Gannon tried to put down. This game is picked up a notch or two here with 12 minutes left in the second period. Eilertson skating, slides it up to Schmidt. Schmidt kicking to Gannon. And Hawks on the regroup. Shot from the Hawks, tipped there by Gannon. Comes into the near side corner. Hawks. They go into traffic. Now it's going to be Urich and Gannon. Urich's got speed, catching him 1-on-2. Urich onto the outside. Loses it in the skates. It's Eilertson into support. Urich battling along the wall. He's in. Wildcats are changing. Steinke, Kreck, Umland, Beckwith, and Schumann. Umland on the back check. Beckwith defending. Hawks send it high across the zone. Put it in towards the net. That hit a couple people. It was looked like Beckwith tried to take a kick at it. Ends up behind the net. Schumann and Umland battling. Schumann battles again. Puck out to the Hermantown point. Steinke with a nice stick to intercept. Umland now. Umland sauce pass finding Kreck. Hawks walk it off the line. Wide angle shot. They hold that one back. Beckwith clears the zone. This will go down. Probably gets all the way down for icing. But no icing is on the call. Eilertson now. Kreck. Collision along the blue line. Now it's the Hawks. Eilertson with a strong body play behind Schwartz. Thonvold picks it up. Loses it momentarily as the puck goes out to the Hermantown point. Shot goes wide. Another shot coming. That one went away by Eilertson. Hawks starting to see zone time in the Eagan end. Shot coming. That one hit Eilertson. Eilertson tried to get a stick on that one. Rebound. Going to the far side. Backhand shot work. Once again, Schwark being called on here in the second period. That one may have been going wide. No trouble for Schwark all the same. Now here's Thonvold, caught by a couple back checkers. On the play, Becker picks up the puck. Schwark heads towards the bench. Skater. Hawks touch up, and that will stop play. 9:05 left in the second period. Last game, as I mentioned earlier, was a 4-3 win over Woodbury. Quite the exciting game. Wildcats completing a 3-goal comeback in the third period, winning that one 4-3. Next up will be tomorrow, same place, 12:30 here in the Seitz Rink at the Heritage Sports Complex in Duluth. That'll be against Hibbing. Hibbing had beat up on Sartell earlier this afternoon. Look for number 22, I believe the young man's name is Cole Swanson, to be their gun out there. From what we could tell, he stays out on the ice for about 75% of the game. Hibbing happy to let him do his thing. On the forecheck, Gannon, Thonvold, Becker, and Eilertson working in towards the middle. That was Becker on his knees. Quick save. Grab a peek at that one. It's Becker fighting. Backhand, forehand, onto his knees. Gets the shot on net. Play remains 1-0. Hermantown, they have 1 minute on their kill. So the Wildcats stay on the power play. It's Thonvold, Gannon, Schumann, and Beckwith. Hermantown ringing around. Race for the puck. Beckwith is on it. Beckwith wisely gets his body between the forechecker and the puck. Now it's Schumann. Another nice body play from Schumann. Thonvold. This time Thonvold's going to go. Thonvold will go to the box for 1.5 minutes, which will bring up 32 seconds of 4-on-4 play, followed by 58 seconds of Hawks power play. The Wildcats coaches looking for an explanation here. There's Kreck is going to the box. Looks like they may have given Thonvold I'm guessing perhaps a checking from behind penalty on that one. We'll take a look and try to keep an ear out for the announcements on the PA. Here's a quick save from Schwartz. Stops the clock. Another quick save. There's Beckwith being taken down. 4-on-4 hockey for another 13 seconds. Schumann knocks that one out of midair, slides it up towards Thonvold. It's Thonvold and Gannon 2-on-2. Thonvold caught on the back check. Thonvold fighting near the near side wall. It's the Hermantown full strength. So Hermantown's on the power play. The Wildcats short hit. Schumann defends. Beckwith able to knock the puck away. It's Thonvold with lots of room here on the penalty kill. He's going to send it across to Gannon. Gannon tries to settle the bouncing puck and does. Thonvold gives pressure. And it is a 10-minute checking from behind misconduct call on Thonvold. Explains why Kreck is in the box with him. So Kreck will remain in the box for 27 seconds. Thonvold will rejoin play sometime in the third period. We'll obviously keep an eye out for that. Now here's a break for Eilertson. Eilertson in all alone. Eilertson on his backhand. Shot, save. The puck goes right across the crease. But it's the Hermantown goalie jumping on top of it. My goodness, what a break for Eilertson. Eilertson on his backhand. He puts it upstairs, and there's the puck just going across the crease. We'll get a great look at it from the corner. Eilertson entering the frame from the left-hand side. Shot coming. Rebound just across the blue paint. But there he's jumping on top of it. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Wildcats are full strength. Serving 2 minutes. It's Schumann coming back onto the ice. Both teams full strength. 6:27. The intensity starting to pick up a bit. Schmidt pressuring along the near wall. There's another penalty coming against the Hawks. The body checking call against number 9 isn't agree, so he's going to go to the box. 6:10 left in the second period. 1-0 Hawks. Checking is the penalty. Beckwith and Schumann out with Urich, Thonvold, and Steinke. Beckwith battling along with Steinke along the hash mark. Thonvold able to clear the zone. They are on the power play. Now it's Schumann picking up a loose puck that's sent out and in. Urich will have to retreat. Thonvold over to Beckwith. Beckwith back towards Thonvold. Now Schumann. Schumann has some space through neutral ice. He sends it up towards Urich, but it would have been offside. No icing. Now Thonvold over to Steinke. Watching the bottom one. .508 left in the second period. 28 seconds left. The Wildcat. Schmidt along the far side. He cuts middle. Trying to down. Eilertson's going to pick up the puck. And he's going to bring it in. That stopped at the blue line. Out and in. That'll be offside. 4:52 left in the second period. Hermantown sending it around the far side. It is Gannon, Umland, Becker, Eilertson, and Schmidt. Hermantown is full strength. They are back on the ice. 5-on-5 hockey. Schmidt will win the puck race. Sends it off the wall looking for Eilertson. Bouncing puck. Cleaned up by Schumann. And there's a centering pass. Kicked away by Umland. High centering pass comes all the way through. Nice wrist shot from the point there from number 23, I believe. Hard shot. Schwark stops it though. Now there's Umland. Umland knifing it forward. Will not get all the way down. No icing. Now it's Thonvold. Hermantown circling behind their own net. They go D to D. Schumann. We're toward Thonvold. Schumann now. Gains the red line, sends it in. Thomas chasing it down in the near side corner. Here's a break for the Hermantown Hawks. Shot, save, short. Long stretch pass from their own blue line. Hawks sending him in all alone. You can see Schwark was hanging out on his own goal line, waiting for the play. We'll get a great look at this. Looks like he may have been going 5-hole. It's hard to say. Schwark catches it right up in the chest and jumps on top of the rebound. Score remains 1-0 with 2:57 left in the second period. Now here's a 2-on-1 break. Becker defending. Slide across and a big-time stop from Schwarky! My goodness, what a save from Austin Schwark. We will definitely be taking a look at that in a moment. And another one. Schwark standing on his head here in the second period. And that one goes across, and that one's sent wide. They couldn't believe it. Now Schwark goes post to post again. Thomas sending it over towards Crack, but that bounces back in. Thonvold, he's going to go to the box here, likely for interference. Yes, it is. We'll address that in a moment, but let's take a look at this save here from Austin Schwark. Wow. 2-on-1. Fakes the shot, goes backdoor. Schwark with a paddle save. Back from the center ice view. There's the pass going across the slot, and there's the paddle save. Wonderful play from Schwark. So the Wildcats are back on the kill now with Thonvold serving a minute and a half for interference. Hawks, shot, soar. It'll be a power play goal for the Hawks, making it 2-0. Wide open on the far side. The shot coming, gets that top corner. Schwark out to play, but it's a nice little snipe right up underneath the bar. Not a whole lot you can play like that. 2 with 1:51 left in the second period. Steinke, Urick, Eilertson now player. Back with Schumann. Now here come the Hawks, being pushed to the outside. Now it's Steinke. Steinke looking for Eilertson. Now one gets out of the zone. Hawks were able to check up. Schumann steps. Puck goes through. Schumann applying pressure behind the net. Urick will find time in the far corner. Urick not able to clear the zone. Sent back down in. Stopped by Schumann. Schumann not able to clear. Looks like a player had been tripped up by his own player. Let's take a look at that. Here he comes. I take that back. That was Eilertson's stick across the feet. So Eilertson will go to the box for a minute and a half for tripping. Wildcats spending a lot of time in the penalty box here this afternoon. Minute 7 left in the second period. Hermantown on the breakout. Nice stop from Becker. Becker in the near side corner. Now Schmidt. Gannon makes it over towards Umlin. Hermantown finds it back in the slot. Wide angle slap shot coming, goes wide. Gannon on the neutral zone forecheck as they go D to D. Gannon loses an edge as he tried to clear the zone. And that'll do it for the second period. We'll take a short break and be back with you for the conclusion of the Wildcats versus the Hermantown Hawks up here at the Gales of November. Thanks again for joining us, folks. Thonvold. Now it's Eilertson. Eilertson over to Schumann. The net is empty. 12 seconds left. Now it's Schmidt. Schmidt trying to pull into the inside. 4 seconds left. Shot, goal. So time will expire. This one. So that'll do it for Game 1 here at the Gales of November tournament. It's the Hermantown AA team victorious 4-1 final score over the Wildcats from Eagan. This is the first loss of the season for the Wildcats. Not bad, all things considered. So a reminder, everybody, that we will be back tomorrow for Game 2 of this tournament. If you're planning on joining us live, that game will be taking place here at 12:30. Being that the service is a little unreliable in here, folks, this game will be a little will be tape delayed, so it'll be about an hour or two late. But for Wade Newton, I'm Brett McKenzie. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.